Hey, on today's daily sprint, we're talking about increasing our purpose, passion, and meaning. And today we're talking about how we can use boundaries to become a better lover. No, so that we can love better. And it's really important. I read this in the book called The Second Mountain that love cannot exist without truth. So kindness without truth is really just sentimentality. It's just kind sentiment, but it's not deep-rooted love. For deep-rooted love to exist, there has to be a two-way street of love. Or if I just love you and I want to give you my love, but you don't want to give it back, that's fine. But for me to give you my love, I need to be truthful. So super important. And that's why boundaries allow us to be truthful, because we're true to ourselves. If we're not being true to ourselves, then we're not gonna be able to be true to one another. So number one, I would look at eliminate doing things out of compliance. If you're just doing things because that's just how you feel it should be done, or how society feels that you should be done, but it doesn't feel right to you in the pit of your heart, don't do those things. That's going to prevent you from loving other human beings, because you're going to start to resent yourself and begin to not love yourself if you're doing things purely out of compliance. Number two, we need to not make decisions out of fear of someone taking their love from us. So, I'm not going to get on his nerves. He might leave, or I'm just going to do these things that she wants me to do anyway, because if I don't, maybe she'll leave. Now, again, I'm not being true to myself. I'm not being honest with myself, and love cannot exist in a state of dishonesty. So confronting the fear of losing love, but saying, hey, you know what? So-and-so, I want to let you know this is coming from a good place. You may not be wanting to hear this, but I need to be honest and authentic to you. I really don't care for you when you do X, Y, and Z. And when you raise your voice like that, I'm going to choose not to be present within the room and then leave if that's the issue. So confronting your fear of potentially losing that person, 9 out of 10 times, you're not going to lose that person. They're going to respect you more for establishing those boundaries. Number three, addressing if you start to feel resentful, if you start to be around someone that used to get along really good, have, great feelings with them, but now you're just starting to, they just kind of irk you. Chances are you haven't been completely honest with them, or you've allowed them to overstep their boundaries with you many times, and that's not their problem. That's your problem. You let them do it. So very important that you explore those feelings of resentfulness. Giving a genuine no is number four over a compliant yes. So being very genuine with your no, even if it's going to disappoint them. Remember, your no cannot hurt anybody, okay? Or it could hurt their feelings. It cannot harm anyone. So you saying no to someone cannot cause physical harm, okay, in 99% of situations. So you saying, no, I'm not gonna go to this event, or no, I can't coach my sister's softball team, or whatever it might be, that is you being genuine. That's not you hurting or causing harm to somebody else. And then number five, admitting your annoyances. I just found out from my wife that she gets annoyed sometimes when I chew real loud. I had no idea that I was doing that. It was a funny conversation, but yes, we don't want to nitpick each other, but if there's something that someone is doing constantly, maybe it's just something small, but they're constantly doing, just making them aware. Make a joke out of it, but admit your annoyances as opposed to just living with them over and over and over, because if you're living with 1,000 annoyances just a little bit, it's like pricking yourself with a pin. Eventually you will bleed out. It might take 10 or 15 years. That's when you start to get resentful. So hey, love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for tuning in. You have a great growth-driven rest of your day.